The Sixth Sense, 1999. Night Shyamalan's The Sixth Sense is one of those movies that changed the way people thought about psychological thrillers, horror, and storytelling itself. Released in 1999, it captured the world's imagination with its chilling atmosphere, subtle character development, and one of the most famous twist endings in cinema history. The movie begins on a quiet evening in Philadelphia. Dr. Malcolm Crowe, a highly respected child psychologist, has just been honored by the city for his contributions to helping children with mental and emotional disorders. He and his wife, Anna Crowe, return home after the award ceremony, slightly tipsy, glowing with pride and affection for each other. Their home is warm, filled with the soft golden light of success and love. Anna expresses her admiration for Malcolm's dedication, but beneath her smile, there is also a subtle trace of longing. Her husband is a man who has devoted his entire soul to his patients, often at the cost of their marriage. Yet tonight, she seems forgiving, proud to stand beside him. But then, everything changes. As they prepare to settle in, Anna notices a cold breeze. A window has been shattered. Malcolm, alert, realizes someone is in their home. From the shadows of their bathroom emerges Vincent Gray, a former patient of Malcolm's. Vincent is trembling, frail, and broken. His words spill with anger and desperation. "You failed me," he cries. "You were supposed to help me, but you didn't." Vincent is clearly tormented, consumed by inner demons Malcolm never managed to cure. His rage is mixed with despair. Before Malcolm can calm him down, Vincent pulls a gun and shoots Malcolm in the stomach. The gunshot echoes through the house like a death knell. Anna screams. Then Vincent turns the gun on himself, ending his own tortured life. Malcolm collapses in shock and pain. The golden warmth of the night turns cold. His wife rushes to him, her face filled with horror and helplessness. The screen fades to black. The next fall, Malcolm seems to have recovered. Though pale and subdued, he is back at work, determined to redeem himself after failing Vincent. His new patient is a 9-year-old boy named Cole Sear. Cole lives with his single mother, Lynn, in a modest Philadelphia apartment. Lynn loves her son deeply, but she is constantly frustrated by his secrecy, his strange behavior, and the mysterious scratches and bruises he often comes home with. She fears something is happening to him, but he won't tell her the truth. When Malcolm meets Cole for the first time, he immediately senses the boy's intelligence and deep sadness. Cole is quiet, fidgety, always on guard, as if he carries a secret too heavy for a child to bear. The film's tone shifts here from urban comfort to eerie unease. Cole lives in a world filled with something invisible, something terrifying, and though he wants desperately to be normal, he cannot escape it. From the start, there are clues that Cole is different. He avoids eye contact with other children. He isolates himself in church, hiding among pews, whispering prayers. He clings to small protective rituals, like carrying figurines or speaking softly to himself. At school, he is bullied. His classmates call him a freak. One day, during a school play rehearsal, Cole refuses to go near an old staircase, insisting that people were hanged there long ago. The teacher laughs it off, but Cole explodes in anger, screaming that the teacher doesn't know the truth. This outburst isolates him further. At home, strange things happen. Lynn notices cold spots in their apartment, objects moved without explanation, and scratches on doors. She doesn't understand what's tormenting her son, but she feels powerless to stop it. Malcolm watches Cole closely, writing notes in his little journal, trying to piece together the boy's fears. He begins to suspect that Cole's trauma might be similar to Vincent Gray's, a fragile child, plagued by delusions, unable to separate reality from imagination. But what Cole eventually reveals is something far more chilling. In one of the film's most iconic scenes, Cole finally opens up to Malcolm. His voice trembles, his eyes wide with fear, as he whispers, "I see dead people." He explains that he sees ghosts walking around, just like living people. The difference is, the dead don't know they're dead. They're everywhere, all the time, trapped in their own pain, repeating their final moments. And they come to Cole, whether he wants them to or not. The confession is terrifying, not only to Malcolm but to us as viewers. Cole is not lying, and the movie makes us feel the dread of his reality. He is a child cursed with a supernatural ability that no one else can understand. Malcolm is shaken. He recalls Vincent's words, his desperation, his anger. Could it be that Vincent too saw dead people, and Malcolm dismissed it as delusion? If so, then Malcolm truly did fail him. This realization drives Malcolm to believe Cole. Instead of treating his visions as illness, he begins to guide the boy toward coping with them. As the film progresses, we witness Cole's terrifying encounters. Asterisk in his apartment, the kitchen suddenly becomes ice cold, and the cupboards slam open. A ghostly woman with slit wrists appears, screaming. Asterisk at night, Cole hides in his blanket fort, whispering to himself, begging the spirits to go away. The doorknob rattles. Footsteps creep closer. Asterisk in the hallway, he sees a young boy with a gunshot wound to the head whisper, "Come on, I'll show you where my dad keeps his gun." Each encounter leaves Cole trembling, pale, traumatized. Yet the ghosts never physically harm him. They are frightening because of their appearance and sorrow, but they are lost souls, not predators. Malcolm encourages Cole to think differently. Instead of running from them, maybe he should listen to them. They just want help, he suggests. They're reaching out because they're trapped. Cole takes Malcolm's advice to heart. The first test comes with a ghost girl who appears in his room, vomiting. At first, Cole is terrified, but he gathers courage and asks her what she wants. She leads him to her house, where her funeral is taking place. Cole bravely enters the mourning crowd and hands a videotape to the girl's father. On the tape is proof that the girl's stepmother had been poisoning her food. The ghost wanted her father to know the truth. Cole's gift reveals the crime, bringing justice and closure. For the first time, Cole realizes his ability is not a curse, it's a gift. He can help the dead find peace, and in doing so, he can help the living as well. Parallel to Cole's journey is Malcolm's own struggle. His wife Anna has grown distant. She seems cold, detached, almost as if she is slipping away from him. Whenever Malcolm tries to connect, Anna ignores him, or she drifts into silence. She even begins to spend time with another man, a colleague from her antique shop. Malcolm is devastated, believing their marriage is crumbling because of his obsession with work and his inability to be present. This subplot builds a deep melancholy. While Malcolm helps Cole repair his relationship with his mother, he cannot seem to save his own. One of the most emotional threads of the movie is between Cole and his mother, Lynn. She loves him fiercely but is frustrated by his secrecy. She thinks his bruises come from bullying, but Cole never explains. She is exhausted, alone, and desperate for honesty. The climax of their relationship comes in the car, stuck in traffic after an accident. Cole finally decides to share his truth. He tells her about his gift, about seeing dead people. At first, she resists, afraid it's just delusion. But then Cole gives her proof. He tells her about her mother, who died when Lynn was young. He recounts a memory Lynn never shared. Her mother once came to her dance recital but sat hidden at the back. Lynn never knew she was there, but Cole says her mother whispered that she was proud. Tears fill Lynn's eyes. She realizes her son is telling the truth. She embraces him, sobbing, and for the first time, she truly understands him. Their bond is healed. After helping Cole, Malcolm feels a sense of redemption. He has given this child what he failed to give Vincent, understanding, belief, and guidance. He prepares to move forward with his own life, hoping to reconcile with Anna. In the final scene, Malcolm comes home to find Anna asleep in a chair, clutching their wedding video. He speaks to her softly, apologizing for not being the husband she needed. Suddenly, the room chills. Anna stirs, her breath visible in the cold air. She drops something from her hand, Malcolm's wedding ring. And then the truth crashes down. Malcolm looks at his hand. His ring finger is bare. His mind races through all the moments with Anna since the night of the shooting, her silence, her distance, her seeming indifference. He was killed the night Vincent shot him. Since then, he has been lingering, unaware of his death, just like the ghosts Cole described. His unfinished business was to help Cole, to correct his failure with Vincent. That is why he was still here. Malcolm realizes this with both sorrow and peace. He tells Anna that she was never second in his life, that he loves her, and that she was the most important part of his world. As he speaks, Anna murmurs his name in her sleep, as if hearing him one last time. Finally, Malcolm lets go. His face softens, his spirit is free, and the screen fades to white. The end.